This $165 million mansion has a shark tank in the basement, a bowling alley on the third floor, and costs $50,000 a month just to maintain. But that's not even the most expensive celebrity home in America. Today, we're taking you inside the most outrageous celebrity mansions that redefine what it means to live like royalty in the land of the free. From tech billionaires building smart homes that cost more than small countries' GDP, to Hollywood stars creating private compounds that make royal palaces look modest, we'll explore how America's elite transform their astronomical wealth into architectural marvels. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why these homes aren't just places to live. They're statements of power, creativity, and sometimes pure excess. Welcome back to the American Scout, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of American culture and lifestyle. I'm your host, and today we're venturing behind the gates of America's most exclusive neighborhoods to see how the other 0.1% really lives. The United States has more billionaires than any other country in the world, 735 to be exact. And many of them have chosen to invest their fortunes in homes that push the boundaries of luxury, technology, and architectural innovation. These aren't just big houses, they're private kingdoms, complete with amenities most of us can only dream of. But here's what's really interesting. These mansions tell us a story about American values, dreams, and what happens when unlimited resources meet unlimited imagination. So let's start our journey through America's most jaw-dropping celebrity homes. Let's begin with the man who literally helped build the digital age. Bill Gates's mansion, nicknamed Xanadu 2.0, sits on the shores of Lake Washington and took 7 years and $63 million to build, and that was in the 1990s. Today, it's valued at $125 million. This isn't just a smart home. It's a technological masterpiece. The 66,000-square-foot compound features a reception hall that can accommodate 200 guests, a 2,500-square-foot gym, and a library with a domed reading room. But here's where it gets futuristic. Every room is equipped with sensors that adjust temperature, lighting, and music based on who enters. Guests receive pins that program their preferences throughout the house. The estate includes a 60-foot indoor swimming pool with an underwater music system, a 1,000-square-foot dining room, and 6 kitchens. But perhaps the most impressive feature is the artificial stream that's stocked with salmon and trout. Gates spent $1 million just on the tree preservation and landscaping. The property taxes alone cost $1.4 million per year, more than most Americans will earn in their lifetime. Yet for Gates, whose net worth exceeds $100 billion, this represents less than 0.1% of his wealth. Oracle founder Larry Ellison took a different approach with his Malibu estate. Inspired by 16th-century Japanese architecture, this $200 million compound spans 23 acres and features multiple traditional Japanese buildings, including a tea house, a gym designed like a sumo wrestling ring, and a man-made lake. Ellison employed 600 workers for 2 years just to construct this architectural marvel. Every beam was hand-carved by Japanese craftsmen using traditional techniques. The main house alone covers 8,000 square feet, but the property includes 10 separate buildings connected by winding paths through meticulously maintained gardens. The estate's guest house is larger than most American homes, featuring 5 bedrooms and floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Ellison's attention to detail is legendary. He reportedly spent $1 million just on the bronze fixtures and another $3 million on the landscaping. When Oprah Winfrey purchased her Montecito estate in 2001 for $52 million, it was already impressive. But over 2 decades, she's transformed it into a $90 million masterpiece known as the Promised Land. The 70-acre compound features a 23,000-square-foot Georgian mansion with 14 bathrooms, 10 fireplaces, and a wine cellar that rivals those of French chateaus. But Oprah's true genius lies in the details. She's created separate themed gardens, including a rose garden, a vegetable garden that supplies her personal chef, and an orchard with over 100 fruit trees. The property includes a 4,000 square foot guest house, a tea house positioned for optimal sunset viewing, and a separate library building housing her collection of over 20,000 books. Oprah has said she designed every space for both entertaining and personal reflection, creating what she calls a sanctuary for the soul. Perhaps most impressive is Oprah's outdoor kitchen and entertaining area, which can accommodate 200 guests while maintaining an intimate atmosphere. The infinity pool appears to blend seamlessly with the Pacific Ocean horizon, creating an optical illusion that has become Instagram famous. While technically in Italy, George Clooney's Villa Oleandra deserves mention because it represents the global reach of American celebrity wealth. Purchased for $30 million, this 18th-century villa sits on Lake Como and has become a symbol of Hollywood sophistication. Clooney has modernized the property while preserving its historical character. The villa features 25 rooms, including a pizza room with a wood-fired oven, a gym, and a garage housing his collection of vintage motorcycles. The property's private beach and boathouse allow Clooney to arrive by speedboat, avoiding paparazzi who stake out the land entrances. The Carter family's Bel Air mansion represents the pinnacle of modern luxury. This $88 million compound spans 30,000 square feet and sits on 1.5 acres in one of Los Angeles' most exclusive neighborhoods. The ultra-modern design features 4 outdoor pools, including an infinity pool that seems to float above the city lights. The property includes a 15-car garage, a recording studio where Beyoncé has reportedly worked on multiple albums, and a spa with a full-time staff. But here's what sets this property apart: the security system. With Jay-Z and Beyoncé's global fame comes constant security concerns. The estate features bulletproof windows, a panic room, and a security command center that rivals those of government facilities. The monthly security costs alone exceed $100,000. The master bedroom suite occupies an entire wing of the house, with his and hers bathrooms, walk-in closets the size of boutique stores, and a private terrace overlooking Los Angeles. Beyoncé's closet is reportedly climate-controlled to preserve her couture collection, while Jay-Z's office features vintage recording equipment worth millions. Taylor Swift has taken a different approach to celebrity real estate: diversification. Her portfolio includes properties across the country, totaling over $80 million in value. Her Rhode Island mansion, known as Holiday House, sits on 5.23 acres of oceanfront property and has become famous through her social media posts. The 11,000-square-foot home features 8 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, and a guest house that's larger than most family homes. But Swift's most interesting property might be her New York City penthouse collection. She's purchased multiple adjacent apartments in a Tribeca building, combining them into a massive compound in the sky. This urban mansion features a gym, a recording studio, and entertaining spaces that have hosted some of music's biggest names. Even in retirement, Tom Brady's real estate portfolio reflects his championship mindset. His primary residence in Tampa, Florida, cost $17 million and sits on Davis Island's most exclusive street. The contemporary mansion features 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and a dock that accommodates Brady's yacht collection. But the most impressive feature might be the home gym, which rivals professional training facilities with equipment worth over $200,000. Brady's attention to detail extends to every aspect of the property. The kitchen features commercial-grade appliances capable of preparing the specialized diet that kept him playing at an elite level into his 40s. The master suite includes a meditation room and a private office where Brady managed his various business ventures. LeBron James's Brentwood mansion reflects his status as both an athlete and entertainment mogul. The $36.75 million property spans 15,000 square feet and includes amenities that support both his athletic training and business empire. The estate features a home theater with seating for 20, a wine cellar, and a cigar room. But the crown jewel is LeBron's private basketball court, regulation size and equipped with the same flooring used in NBA arenas. Adjacent to the court is a fully equipped gym that has hosted training sessions for other professional athletes. In a move that shocked the real estate world, Elon Musk sold his entire property portfolio, worth over $100 million, to live in a 375-square-foot prefab house near SpaceX's Texas facility. The $50,000 home made by Boxable represents Musk's commitment to simplicity and his focus on Mars colonization. But here's the twist. While the house itself costs $50,000, it sits on SpaceX property worth millions. Musk has access to all of SpaceX's facilities, making his tiny home part of a much larger compound. This arrangement allows him to live minimally while maintaining access to resources that dwarf those of traditional mansions. Facebook's founder has quietly assembled a $59 million compound in Palo Alto by purchasing his house and the 4 properties surrounding it. This strategy gives Zuckerberg complete privacy while maintaining a relatively modest public profile. The main house, purchased for $7 million in 2011, sits at the center of the compound. Zuckerberg has connected the properties with underground tunnels and unified security systems. The compound includes a separate building for his security team and a guest house for visiting executives. These mansions aren't just homes, they're investments, art pieces, and statements of cultural influence. Many appreciate faster than traditional investments, with some celebrity properties doubling in value within a decade. But ownership costs extend far beyond the purchase price. Property taxes on these estates often exceed $1 million annually. Maintenance, security, and staff costs can add another $1 to $2 million per year. Many celebrities employ full-time staff, including housekeepers, gardeners, chefs, and security personnel. Insurance alone can cost hundreds of thousands annually, especially for properties with unique features like shark tanks, car elevators, or priceless art collections. Some celebrities spend more on yearly maintenance than most Americans spend on their entire homes. These celebrity homes often push architectural boundaries, incorporating technologies and design elements that later influence mainstream construction. Smart home features pioneered in Gates's mansion are now standard in middle-class homes. Sustainable building techniques first tested in celebrity eco-mansions have become industry standards. Many celebrity architects have gained fame through these projects, with some specializing exclusively in ultra-luxury residential design. These homes serve as laboratories for new construction techniques, materials, and technologies. The influence extends beyond function to form. Architectural trends often trickle down from celebrity homes to suburban developments. Open floor plans, master suite wings, and home theaters all gained popularity after appearing in celebrity mansions. From Bill Gates's technology wonderland to Oprah's spiritual sanctuary, these celebrity mansions represent more than mere luxury. They're reflections of American dreams taken to their logical extreme. Each property tells a story about its owner's values, ambitions, and vision of the perfect life. These homes also reveal something profound about American culture, our belief that success should be visible, our appreciation for innovation, and our desire to create personal kingdoms that reflect our individual achievements. But perhaps most importantly, these mansions remind us that in America, the only limit to what you can build is your imagination and your bank account. Whether that's inspiring or concerning probably depends on which side of the gate you're standing on. What struck me most while researching these properties is how each celebrity has used their wealth to create something uniquely personal. These aren't just big houses. They're architectural autobiographies written in marble, steel, and glass. Thanks for joining me on this journey through America's most exclusive neighborhoods. If you enjoyed this exploration of celebrity lifestyles, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into American culture. What celebrity mansion would you most like to visit? Let me know in the comments below. Next week, we'll be exploring another fascinating aspect of American culture, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss it. Until then, keep exploring America.